Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team. Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team. Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pirate Broadcasting. We are here with QSR Simulations High Horsepower Series. I'll tell you, we are going to have a little bit of fun here at Chicagoland here tonight. Just get rid of that logo, and we're going to go right into taking a look and see what we have to deal with here tonight. We are at, again, Chicagoland, Illinois. It's 84 degrees Fahrenheit outside, 25% humidity. We have a partly cloudy sky, 3-mile-an-hour winds. That shouldn't really bother this 1.5-mile track too much. However, the track is a balmy 125 degrees Fahrenheit. That means it's going to be a little bit greasy out there for these guys tonight. We've got, I believe, 17 cars on the field tonight. I do believe right now Matthew Blackley is the fastest car out there. So we're going to have to kind of keep an eye. These guys are out here now. They're doing a little bit of qualifying runs here now. Now, during practice, we'll take a quick look. During practice, it was Matthew Blackley. He was the fastest car in that 41 machine. Wyatt Walker, he was second quick. Aaron Birch, he was in third place. He was the third fastest car on the track. But again, that's during practice. That has nothing to do with qualifying. It's nothing to do with the way they're going to start this race tonight. So this is a good feel for who has a good fast car, though. Looks like Matthew Blackley will be somebody they really keep an eye on. This is my first time doing a race for QSR. I'm just kind of filling in here tonight, so forgive me for the pronunciation for some of the names here tonight. I'm not familiar with the guys, and we're just going to have to kind of get along the best way we possibly can, all right? How's that sound like to you? Sounds good to me. All right, Jace Mayer, he is out there in the 77. He's looking pretty good. That's a pretty flashy car, actually. Taking a look at that paint job, that's definitely a different paint job that I've seen in quite a while. Front end looks like a zebra, the back end being trading paints to purple. Kind of a cool combination. Matthew Carabina driving that Barnex Truck and Equipment, North Haven, Connecticut, the 21 machine. His Finley Fitzsimmons looks like he's from England. Looks like he's racing from across the pond in that 69 machine. And speaking of that 69 machine, he just went to the top of the leaderboard. He is now the fastest car on the track. He will have the pole position if no one can knock him off the pole. We'll have to wait and see. Then we have Ryan Munoz, I believe, in the 81, driving that Snap-on car. Looks like a Target car on the hood. Good looking car. Davis Greenwell, GR20. That's a flat black looking car. The green 20 really stands out on the side of that car, actually. Then we have, let's see, Ryan Walker. Did we take a look at his machine? There he is there, Walker's Ridge Plantation. He's driving that 98 machine. But so far, it's Finley Fitzsimmons at the top of the leaderboard. As we do the qualifying, we're taking a look. We're going to go right back out here in a moment, folks. We'll bring up our leaderboard up across the top so you can all keep an eye and see who is where as we get this thing going. All right, we're going to take a quick look. We're going to do a couple things behind the scenes. We will be right back in a moment to get this thing underway. Just trying to get my leaderboards all worked out. We seem to have a little bit of a glitch with my top ticker right now, but we do have the NASCAR tower off to the left-hand side, so we will run with that for the moment until I get that ticker fixed. As you can take a look, Brett Allen gun into 13, Anycubic, LBL, layer by layer 3D print and design on the hood of that thing. Then we have Wyatt Walker. We were looking at him, Walker's Ridge, 85. Sharp looking car there as well. He's sitting in third place right now. No one has knocked Finley Fitzsimmons off the leaderboard at this moment in time. He's still sitting in the pole position. Davis Greenwell, again, that's that GR machine, that Toyota Camry. Good looking car there. We're just going to do a little bit more behind the scenes here, folks. We're going to let these guys get their qualifying in. We have 10 minutes of qualifying. We'll get this thing underway shortly. Just to let you know that we are running the ARCA cars here for 100 laps. We are at Chicagoland. We have open setups. That means these guys are working on their cars to get it set just the way that they want it to run for them on the track here tonight. They have 3 sets of tires. So I believe that should be 1 set on the car, 2 sets in the pits, and they have 0 fast repairs. That means they can't come into the pits, press a magical button, all of a sudden they got a brand new car. If they wreck their car, they're going to have their mechanics and their body men beating and banging on the car in pit lane, trying to get it fixed so it can go back out on the track and race some more. So these guys really got to be careful that they don't get into any accidents or fender benders that's going to interfere with the workings of that machine that they happen to be driving here tonight. And talking to a couple of guys, it looks like we're going to get between 45 and 50 laps to a tank of fuel. So in theory, that could be a one stop for this race. They'll be able to go in, do one stop, and go back in. Now that may not work if the guys come in a little bit early, get fuel. They may have to make a 2 pit stop run to get the fuel to get around the track. But again, we'll have to wait and see. All right, I'm going to do a couple more things behind the scenes, folks. You guys enjoy the qualifying. I'll keep looking around. We're going to take a look. Aaron Birch just came out. He's down there in 16th position, but he is just getting out on the track. Let's see what he can do. I will be right back. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Aaron Birch has moved into the pole position there in that 45 machine. Wyatt Walker has taken second place. Fitzsimmons has moved down into third position. All right, so that's what we're going to end up having as we get this thing ready to go. Now, I'm just taking a quick look, just so that way you know, I have action alerts. Everything that happens on the track will be down in your lower left-hand corner. That means if they have any black flags or if they sent to the back of the pack, whatever the case may be, it'll pop down in your lower left-hand corner. Also, right below that, in your lower left-hand corner, whoever I happen to be looking at, you will see their name and their car down in the lower left-hand corner, I should say, of your screen. Now in the upper right-hand corner, you will see the track map. You'll be able to see where your favorite driver is at any given time. You'll be able to keep a good track of where your driver is. Now, again, we are waiting for the guys who are doing a driver's meeting right now. Going to get everything all squared away. Then we'll get them out onto the track, get them all lined up, ready to rock and roll, and get this thing underway. We have 17 cars in the field here right now. I don't think we're going to get very many more. We'll have to wait and see. We do have qualifying all done. Qualifying is now finished, so we're just waiting for them to get through their driver's meeting, and we will be getting this thing happening and ready to rock and roll. Again, race information. We are here at Chicagoland. Track temperature 117 degrees Fahrenheit. It cooled off a little bit, but not very much. It's 84 degrees Fahrenheit in the grandstands, 25% humidity. It's cloudy out. We have 1 mile an hour wind, so that means the wind has died down a little bit from earlier on. So it shouldn't be an issue in any way, shape, or form. Again, 1.5 mile track, it shouldn't be an issue at any rate. We are here with Pirate Broadcasting. I am your announcer, Captain Black Art Millen. I am your announcer. I'm running the cameras here tonight. Usually use Whiplash Sim Cams. I don't have all my cameras here tonight for this particular track, but I've got definitely a few good cameras, so we'll have to wait and see how that will work out as the race progresses. I'll try to get you guys some really cool camera angles. We're just waiting for these guys to get done their driver's meeting. There they are. They're getting onto the field here now. Let's take a look and show you the starting grid. Aaron Birch, he is on the pole. Wyatt Walker, he is in second place. Then Finley Fitzsimmons, Ryan Sorlick, row 2. Row 3, Tristan Ott, Ryan Munoz. Row 4, Matthew Blackley, Ryan Walker. Row 5, Christian Ruckledge, John Walker, I apologize. Brett Allen Quinn and Davis Greenwell. Then we have Ryan Miller, Matthew Carabina. Then we have row 8, Peyton Golden, Jace Meyer. Row 9, Sawyer Ott. He will be rounding out the field here tonight. All right, back up with your leader. Going to take a quick look, bring back up our information on the track. They're on the back straightaway here now, just driving around the track. They're all looking pretty good. All going down the back stretch. Coming into turn 3, they're looking good. They're all lined up. It looks like they're ready to rock and roll this thing. Coming around 3 and 4. Got to keep his head down, that Mr. Gopher. All right. Coming around the corner, pace car is pulling off. We're going to go back up with Barney in the flag stand. He's going to get ready to get this thing ready to go. And we are ready to go. Here we go. We're racing, boys. Aaron Birch and Wyatt Walker, they're jumping out in the front. Aaron Birch has definitely got a good lead right now. He's pulling up a little bit high, trying to block Wyatt Walker. Finley Fitzsimmons is right there in that gold Red Bull car. I believe that's Finley. Again, my first time dealing with you guys, so I'm going to be a little bit green here for a little while until I get used to all the car combinations and all the drivers out here tonight. We're going to try to take a quick look. There's Wyatt Walker, though. He is sneaking up to the front. We're going to take a quick look. There's Wyatt Walker's machine. Aaron Birch is right there in the 45. Finley Fitzsimmons, he's right there in the 69. 48, Ryan Sorlick. Then we have Tristan Ott in the 15 Rebels car. Matthew Blackley in the Artemis Esports. Oh, we have a caution. Right off the bat, we have a caution. Taking a look, trying to see who caused the caution. Let's go back and take a look, see if I can find out. Looks like the 98 possibly. We're going to have to take a look. I'm not having an indicator come up and say where it came from. We're going to have to back up the camera. See if I can see where this all started from. He's going down the road track backwards. Let's take a look. We're going to follow along with Ryan Walker. He's up there in the middle. 33 down the low side, the 81 on the high side. Just kind of cruising along. Minding his own business at the moment. Just kind of watching. We're running about quarter speed. Looks like he was having a little bit of trouble, possibly came down onto the 33. Looks like that's exactly what he did. The 98 came down onto the 33. 33 held his line pretty good, though. 33 did a real good job holding his line, keeping it straight. Basically drove through the 98. The 98 was in trouble, sliding down the track backwards. Other than that, other than running into the 33, it looks like a single car spin. And I believe that the 33, Christian, he's not in too bad a shape there. All right, well, let's go back out to live. There is Christian. He is in the pit lane, getting some work done. The 75 is sitting there. He's in trouble. He's still in the pits. Meanwhile, up at the front, we've got everyone pacing, going around the track. See if I can get it back at the live full speed. Here we go. There we go right there. Wyatt Walker in the 85. He is your leader. All right, I was going to do this while they were driving fast. Let's see if we can do it while they slow down. Here we go. Wyatt Walker in the 85. He is your leader. Aaron Birch, he is second place, 45. Ryan Surlick in the 48. Finley Fitzsimmons in the 69. Preston Ott, he is in the 15. Ryan Manaz, he is in the 81. 41, Matthew Blackley. Then we have Davis Greenwell in the 20. Ryan Miller in the 78. Brent Allen Gunn, I believe, 13. John Walker in the 84. Walker's Ridge Plantation. Jace Meyer in the 77. Peyton Golding, he is right there in the 7 machine. Tennessee on the side of it. Ryan Walker in the 98. Matthew Carabina, he's in the 21. Kristen Ruckregel, I believe. He's in the 33, Down East Daycare. And Sawyer Ott, he is still in pit lane in the 75. Darwin, he is having a little bit of trouble trying to get some work done on that car. See if he can get back out onto the track. Okay, here we go. We're following the pace car. We have a roof cam, so we can take a look. We can follow behind the pace car. We know exactly what's going on. The lights are off. We're going to go down. They're going around turns 3 and 4 at this moment in time. The pace car is just about ready to pull off. There goes the pace car. Last moment. Back up with Barney in the flag stand. He's got the flag in hand. We've got Ryan Walker, Aaron Birch. They are ready to rock and roll, and away they go. They are racing that 85. Ryan Walker, he is gone. Just saying goodbye to the rest of the guys behind him. You take a look out his back window, you can see he got a full pack of guys coming up behind him. There's the 48 right on his back bumper. The 15 is there. The 45 is there. They're all there wanting to see what they can do. But right now, it is Wyatt Walker out in front. The 48, Ryan Surlick, he is right there trying to see if he can get something done. He wants to take a look. You take a look from inside his car. He's right there behind the 85. He wants to follow him around. He's getting a good run on this corner. Got a little bit loose, it looked like, coming out. There is Finley Fitzsimmons. He is racing door to door. He is trying to get up, work his way up to the front. Finley Fitzsimmons does get into second place. The 48 has dropped down into fourth place because the 81, Ryan Munaz, is up there as well. Taking a look. You can take a look and see. You can see the cars right there. They're all getting by him. There's also the 41. The 41, Matthew Blackley, he's going to get up there and get going. So we are at lap 8 out of 100. These guys are making it happen. They are doing some really tight racing. There's the 13, Brent Allen Quinn. Gunn, I'm not quite sure the pronunciation. I apologize, Brent. But he is back there. He's doing a little wiggling, but he looks like he's got it back under control once again. Everyone else looks to be doing quite well. Excuse me. All right, there's the 78, though. The 78, Ryan Miller, he is pulling up on the outside. He's getting by. He's coming up on the 45. He's trying to see if he can get something done with that. Trying to get up there. They're awfully close racing right here. We're almost 3 wide with the 41. The 81, the 41, and Brian Fitzsimmons, the 69. They are all really tight racing. They were 3 wide for a moment. They got a little bit straightened out, but I'll tell you what, these two are right there. Wow, they're sliding. They're getting into each other. I'm surprised the caution did not come out for that. They slid off the track down onto the apron. Until they come back onto the track, that is not an issue for these guys. Man, I'll tell you, Finley Fitzsimmons, he's way back there. They got back onto the track. They're now rocking and rolling. But Brian Newer, he survived that. He is out in front, and he is driving away. He's got Matthew Blackley and Wyatt Walker right behind him. Ryan Surlick and Jace Meyer. All 5 of those guys are doing a good job. They avoided that. Everyone else is just kind of riding along. Take a look, John Walker back in the back. He's in the 84. Ryan Manaz, he's in the 81. He's at the very back of the pack at this moment in time. He's going to do a little bit of a catch-up. There's the pack way in the distance, so you can see where they got wound up, and they definitely fell to the back. They're going to have to do some pedaling to get up there with the rest of the drivers. Meanwhile, up in front, we have the 78, the 41, the 85, the 48, the 77, all vying for position. They're doing a good job. I'll tell you, there is Wyatt Walker, though, in third place. He is seriously looking to see where he can get by either one of these guys. He's looking low, he's looking high. He's got the 78 out on the outside. Got a good bird's eye view of these two guys. They tap doors, driving down through the corner into the straightaway. There they are going around turn 3. 41's got a good run on the 78. Up into the chopper, we can take a better look overhead. You see all of these guys, the top 6, 7 cars, door to door, 2, 2, 2, and 1. They are all trying to get into position if they possibly can to make something happen. We're 3 wide, 15, 85, 13. They are 3 wide, coming along the front straightaway, 4 wide. Not a problem, though. They were able to get it handled and back under control. They're all looking pretty good, though. Man, I'll tell you, these guys are here to race. First time broadcasting for this league. I'll tell you, you got some drivers here without a doubt. You got some guys that want to go. There's 13. I'll tell you, I'm going to drive along with the 13 here just for a moment. Take a look onto his roof cam. He's right there behind the 85 and Downey's Daycare. Just giving a hard push. You can see from the nose, he's right on his back bumper. You can take a look on the inside. There is the 85 on the inside of him. The 85 is looking for a position there, door to door. Walker's Ridge, 85, right there. He's pulling away a little bit. Got the 85 behind him now. He's able to get ahead of him. Here we go. We've got some racing. Lap 16 out of 100. Again, we're looking somewhere between 48 to 50 laps before they pull in for fuel. There is Fitzsimmons, Finley Fitzsimmons. He started out close to the front. He was knocked into that situation where he went down into the infield. But there he is, working his way back up. He's in 7th place. He's shooting for, I'll tell you, he's shooting for 7th, 8th, but they are tight. They are really tight racing up here at the front. I'll tell you what, man, the 13's right in the thick of it. The 13's right there. The 13's involved. We got a caution again. Let's take a look. See if I can take a look, see if I get a better angle on this. Not quite sure. We got 3 wide. We'll go up the chopper. Looks like the 13, the 69, and the 33. They got 3 wide in a really tight spot. The 33 got sideways in front of both of these guys. The 69, that is Finley Fitzsimmons. Man, I'll tell you, he's got a fast car, but it may not be as fast now because he's definitely having some problems. He's still pushing that 33 down the track. Wow. Just wow. Okay, so take another look from Finley Fitzsimmons' perspective. Let's take a look from his roof cam. Running along at quarter speed, gets tucked into the wall. There's the 33, got pushed ahead sideways right into the front end of him. He's got the 33, there's the other, the 13. 13 gets out of the way. Man, you can't get any closer than that. He is in trouble. The 2 of these guys up against the wall, they're hard against the wall. Alrighty, let's go back up with live once again. Go up with Ryan Miller. He is in the front of this thing. He's got to get it going. Got to jump out to YouTube. We got the 3. We got the QSR simulations with checkered flags. Rhett Barker. The 7 is the fans' favorite. Number 1, Rhett Barker. Also, Golden moved up 4 spots in 1 lap. Yes, they definitely, we got a lot of movers and shakers out here, guys. we've got the fastest guys, Ryan Miller right now. Ryan Surelik, Christian Ott, John Walker, Ryan Walker. These guys are all fast. Biggest gainers, Ryan Miller. He came up 12 spots so far. Brent Allen Gunn, I believe. He's up 6 spots. Jace Myers up 4. John Walker's up 3. Matthew Carbina is up 3 as well. So we've got a lot of stuff going on over here. But I'll tell you, we've got a lot of guys going into pits. Finley Fitzsimmons, he's in the pits once again. He is trying to get some repairs done on that car as fast as he possibly can. Now, I'll tell you, that's 69. He doesn't want to go down a lap. He's going to have to get it fixed and get it back out onto the track. No, it looks like he just disappeared. He may have pulled out of the race altogether. Unfortunately, Finley Fitzsimmons looks like he may have jumped out of the race. He may be done for the evening. Man, that's disappointing. I'll tell you what, he looked like he had a heck of a fast car and a pretty good driver to boot. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, Ryan Miller, he is on the point. He is leading this thing. He's got a whole bunch of cars behind him there. There's Old Miss right behind him, the number 15. Then you have off to his right rear, the 48. That 48 machine there, Ryan Surelik, he's up front now. So these guys are all looking real good. They're going into turn 3. They're looking really good coming around the turn. All look like they're side by side, ready to get this thing going. There's a good angle. Duck your head, Gopher. Duck. There we go. One more time. Turn 4 exit. Pace car's going to pull off. Go back up with Barney into the flag stand. Ryan Miller, Ryan Surelik, they want to get it done. They want to have this race started, and they do. The 78, Ryan Miller's going to jump out in the front. The 15 is right there, though. Tristan Ott, he's looking down on the inside. There is the 48. The 48's looking down on the inside as well. They almost went 3 wide for a moment. Meanwhile, the 78 is drifting back a little bit. The 48 is right there on the inside. He wants to get it. He's going to take position 2, and he's going for the front. He is headed for the front of the pack. He is racing door to door with the 15, trying to get something going. He's drifting back a little bit as they go across the start-finish line. The 15's got the lead. The 78's crawling back out of the hole, trying to get back into second position. Whoa, almost got spun. The 78 has crossed down into the low side. These guys are racing for all they're worth right now. They are doing a real good job. Lap 22 out of 100. There is the 48 on the inside of the 15. They're awfully close together. Might take the air off them a little bit. They're right there, nose to tail. Taking a look up on his roof cam. He's got the 15. Right there, he's got to pass the 15. He's got to get by the 15. He's going to drive away from everybody. He is the leader. Once again, the 15 going to take a crossover. Take a look on the inside. The 15 is right there. The 85 is coming up here as well. That's Wyatt Walker. He's coming up. He wants to see if he can get up there and get something happening. He's a little bit back farther, watching these two go door to door, the 15 and the 48. He's just kind of biding his time, I do believe, watching for an opportunity. Once he gets that opportunity, he's got a bunch of cars behind him. But once he gets that opportunity, I think he's going to try to get up there, make something happen if he possibly can. He's right there behind the 15, trying to get up there, not being able to get it done. Meanwhile, the 78's taking a look on the inside of the 85. The 98 is there. We haven't talked about the 98, Ryan Walker. He is slowly working his way up through the pack, as well as the 41, Matthew Blackley. He is right there. We've got a lot of guys up here trying to move and shake, trying to get something happening. We're 3 wide for 4th position. There's a 98. He bounces off the wall. Has a little bit of a problem. He's got it back under control. He reeled it back in. He is good to go. Didn't really lose any spots that way. He was able to keep his foot right into it and keep the throttle down and keep going. Lap 26 out of 100. We are a quarter way through this thing. Man, I'll tell you, these guys are here to race. Without a doubt, they're here to race. They're here to put on a show, and that's exactly what they seem to be doing here tonight. Dropping out, taking a look. They're coming around turns 3 and 4. Man, duck your head, Mr. Roper. Coming around by the flag stand, coming into turn 1. They are door to door, pushing hard. Just pushing each other, trying to get things happening. Coming down the back straightaway, they are looking good, every one of them. But they are really bunched up. They are 3-4 wide in places. They are really pushing each other, trying to see what they can do, how far and how hard they can push the other drivers to get out of their way and get themselves ahead by another position. I'm looking back a little bit farther. There's Davis Greenwald. Taking a better look at him. He's in the 20. He's right there behind, I believe that's the 15. There's the 78 on the outside. No, it's the 85. I apologize. The 85 right there. You got the 45 right behind him. We'll go back a little bit farther. Brent Gunn, I believe, into 13. He's right there at the back. He's just kind of riding along behind all these guys. That might be the smart thing to do at this moment in time, just kind of ride along behind these guys and watch and see what they do, because these guys up front, they are really rocking and rolling. They want to get something happening. They are up. They're looking at 3 wide up at the front. They were trying for 3 wide. The 48 and the 77, they got down in behind the 15 and Christian Ott. Christian is on the roll. He is going for it. Almost wanted to call him Tristan, but it's Tristan. Treston. Can't say that fast too many times. All right. Going back, we're taking a look. We're 3 wide, a little bit farther back. They are really working themselves back here into a frenzy, trying to get up to the front. Man, these guys are really racing aggressively. I'm thinking lap 31 out of 100. None of them want to give up any space at all. These are all drivers. They all want to make something happen, and they all are. Just swapping positions on a regular basis, back and forth. There's the 81, there's the 7, 98, the 45. Jump up on top of Aaron Birch's car. We'll take a look from his roof cam. There he is right behind the 7 and the 81 and the 98. The 7's kind of looking side to side. There we go. Aaron's going to drop down to the inside. He's going to take a look, see if he can get by these guys. He's right on the back bumper of the 98. There's the 7. The 7 slipped up in front of him. The 98's right there. There's the 45. He's going to slip by the 98. 98's going to fight back into the corner just a little bit. He's not going to have enough. He's going to slide to the back behind the 45. The 45 now has got his eyes set on the 7. See if he can knock him down a notch as well. Meanwhile, these guys are all fighting tooth and nail up here. If they move up a little bit farther, they're going to be 4 wide. They're awfully close. Man, we're down on the apron. 45's down on the apron. He's going to try passing on the apron. That doesn't really work as a rule. You lose a little bit of momentum once you get off the track. Whew. I'll tell you, we are racing back here, folks. There's Peyton Golden. He is in that 7 machine. He's doing a good job. He's looking at the 81. He's looking on the outside of the 41. He's going to try to thread the needle in between these two guys if he can. He's going to slide up a little bit, but he's still got the 41 on the inside. He's being able to pull away a little bit at a time. He'll probably do the crossover now, try to get down a little bit lower possibly, or he's going to stay in the center lane. Meanwhile, up in front, Preston is driving away. He has got a good lead on these guys behind him. He's got 0.2 of a second, but I'll tell you, when they get into a corner, It's almost like Preston is slowing down just a little bit and letting Jace and Ryan get up and catch up to him. Now we are at lap 36 out of 100. We had a couple cautions early on, or a couple of things that should have been a caution. The green flag kept waving. And I'll tell you, with the way these guys are racing, I'm surprised that they're not having a couple more problems. Because nobody's really giving a whole lot of space to any of the other drivers. Everyone is really pushing each other to the limit, or that's what it appears to be to me. There's the 45. We're going to take a look at the inside of the 85. Taking a good look. He's getting by him. He got by the 85. He is slowly working his way up. He's up in the 7th position right now. They're all getting into single file run here now. Looking pretty good. Coming around. They are all driving around the thing. Want to take a look out Trestian's windshield. Let's take a look at Trestian. Let's go a lap around with Trestian. See what he sees going around this track. This track is fairly flat on the back straightaway. You got a little bit of a curve going up into the turn 3. You can see it, but he slides up into the outside just a little bit. He's running high on that wall. Round turn 4, through the dog leg to the start-finish line. And then right going into turn 1. You got Digger, Cam in turn 1, waiting for him to come by. There they are. They're all looking good. All looking really good as they get around this track. I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. We're going to try to watch them as they come around the turn. We got a little bit of free rein here for these guys coming around the track. I'll tell you what, folks, let's crank it up some. For you there, ladies and gentlemen. We get to see and hear these guys getting around this Chicagoland 1.5 mile track. They're all looking pretty good right now, putting the pedal to the metal. And that 15, trust you not, he is out in front. The 48 is right there as well. He's looking. The 77 Jace Meyer, he is right there. So is Ryan Manaz. He is right there in the 81. He's in 4th position. Then we have Aaron Birch. He's back there a little bit farther. Taking a look, you can see the 4 guys out in front, they are pulling away. Aaron Birch right now is 1.75 seconds behind the leader. So he's going to do a little bit of hustling to get up there. Meanwhile, behind him, he's got a whole crew of guys. Matthew Davis, Wyatt, Matthew again, Matthew Carabina, Peyton. They're all back there wanting to get by the 45 of Aaron Birch so they can move up into the pack. But right now, the leader, that number 15 car, he is just driving away. Lap 43 out of 100. Now again, let's take a quick look. Pit strategies. It looks like Ott and Sherlink, they are on 42 laps. So is Walker. He's Wyatt Walker in the 85. And the Ryan Walker machine and the John Walker machine. Ryan Miller and Brent Allen Gunn. Gunn. Sorry, Brent, I'll call you Gunn because that's what it looks like to me. You have an I and 2 N's. So anyway, these guys are on lap 43. Now, if they're running between 45 and 50 laps for fuel, that means these guys are all going to have to come in for fuel directly. Meyer, Muntz, Manaz, Birch, Blackley, Greenwell, Carabina, Golden, they all came in. They got some fuel, so they're only running about 25, 26 laps. So, that's the strategy. We're going to have to keep an eye out because these guys, about 45, within the next 4 or 5 laps, I'm guessing that they're going to have to come in and get some fuel. Especially the 15, because he's out there running in the lead. He is running into the clean air, but he's got no drafting help. If you're drafting behind a car, you can save a little bit of fuel, but when you're pushing the wind all day long, you are definitely going through a lot more fuel than somebody that's down in the pack. But we're going to have to wait and see, because we are at lap 46. We're coming around the back straightaway. So any time now, again, they were telling me between 45 and 50 laps, they'd be looking for fuel. We'll see how right my guys down in the pits were telling me. We'll see how accurate they are as we watch these laps count down. As we get closer to the halfway point. 45 has this in the back. He's the closer. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out. Jerry Powers, 8290. He's telling me that the 45 is the closer. He can get it done. Aaron Birch, well, I'll tell you, talk about Aaron Birch. He has moved up. He is up in the 4th position now. He was back a little bit far. Whoa, speaking about Aaron, there he goes. He's got it back under control, though. He saved it. He is good. Whoa, he's a little loose yet. He's slipping back. Whoa, hang on to her. He's doing a good job. He's got it back under control. But I'll tell you, he dropped like a rock. He went down a long way. That really cost him. He worked so hard to get up. Now, I'll tell you, there we go. Ryan Sherlick, he is up in front of this thing. He just passed Christian Ott. Christian Ott is coming into pits. We're going to follow along. Christian into 15. We were just talking about pit runs. These guys got to start doing pit runs. There we go. Brent is coming in. Ryan Miller's coming in. Christian Ruckriegel into 33. He's in. But Christian is coming in. See if I can take a good look. See if I can get a good shot. He's taking tires on the outside. I would say he's going to take tires on the inside as well. Take 4 tires all the way around, a full tank of Sunoco fuel, and he will get back out on the track. Here we go. Jumping out, back out of pit lane, and away he goes, back out onto the racing surface. But right now, Ryan Sherlick in the 48. He is still on the track, but I'm guessing at lap 50, he's going to have to come in for fuel. I believe he's one of the guys that was looking for fuel. Yes, he's on 49, 50 laps right now. So he'll be coming in probably this time by. No, he's not coming in this time. He's sliding up and hitting the side of the wall, though, giving a little bit of scrape. 51 laps for that car. So I would guess that he's going to have to come in and get some fuel. Meanwhile, almost 2 seconds behind the leader is the 81, Ryan Munoz. He is in second place, but he is already pitted. He's already got some fuel. So he may be almost 2 seconds behind Ryan, but I think Ryan's going to have to come into the pits. He's not coming in again. Ryan's going to go around one more time. He's really pushing the limits of this car. I'll tell you what. He is right there. He's pushing, like I say, Munoz, he's got 33 laps on his. He's sitting pretty good. But Sherlick, he is on lap 51, and he's doing lap 52 at the moment. I would have to say he's going to have to seriously, whoa, where'd he go? He blinked for a moment. He's still out there, though. He's still going around again. Lap 53. How much fuel does he got into this thing? He's got it set up really, really well. I'll tell you, he is still 2.3 seconds ahead of Matthew Carbina in the 21. Matthew Carbina is back there. Ryan Munoz is in the pits. Matthew Blackley is in the pits. The 48 is coming around. He's coming around again. He's really got some good fuel mileage in that 48. That 48 is looking really good for him out there tonight, let me tell you. He is driving We got a lot of Chevrolets in the field. Just taking a look, we got a lot of Chevrolets out here. The 33 is a Toyota. The 69 Fitzsimmons is a Ford. Then we have Ott. He has got a Toyota as well. The 48 Chorlick, he is a Chevrolet. There he is. He's coming in there now. They are coming in there now. Whoa, we get fetched up. And hopefully he got slowed down in time before he get a speeding penalty on pit lane. He's coming into the pit lane now. That's going to get Mr. Davis Greenwell. He is going to cycle to the front of this thing. The 45 is right there as well. Going to go up and take a quick look. Pit strategy on that. Aaron Birch is up in the front with the 45. He has got up there. He has got past because Greenwell is dropped back into third. They are cycling around. We got a little bit faster cars up front with the better tires, I do believe. Right now, though, Aaron Birch, again, we were told Jerry Powers says that he is the closer. He can get it done. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. We're lap 56 out of 100. We're just over halfway through this race here tonight at Chicagoland. Man, I'll tell you what, he is sitting out there pretty good. He's got about a half a second over top of Peyton Golding. And then Davis Greenwell, he is back there in the 20 car in third position. Jace Meyer, though, in the 77, he's in fourth. He's right there on the back door. And then you have Tristan Ott in the 15. Now, he is 30 seconds behind the leader. He is a long way behind the leader right now. He's got to do a lot of hustling to get caught up because Aaron Birch is right behind him. So he's going to have to get going. Otherwise, he's going to go down a lap. The first car lap down is Ryan Serlich in the 48. He is the first car lap down. We have a caution come out. He should get the lucky dog, and he should be sitting good. But Aaron Birch, he just wants to knock these guys down, see if he can put them all down a lap, if he possibly can. Now, I believe that's Tristan Ott right in front of him. We'll take a quick look at the battle box. It is Sawyer Ott and Tristan Ott. They are within 2.5 to 3 seconds, the two of them. So Sawyer Ott is right there as well in the 75. He is right there behind his other family member, I'm assuming. They're both Ott. There is Tristan. So he's right there. Sawyer Ott is right there. And the leader is right there. And he can see them in the distance. Now Ryan Serlich, he just came back out of the pits. He was down. Now he is right in front of the leader as well. There's the 81. The 81's got fresher tires. That is Ryan Manaz. He's came out of the pits. He is looking good. He's looking fast. Fresh tires do make a difference. Aaron Birch is just going to ride along. He's got nobody in front of him. He's dropping down to pit lane. What's he doing down here? He's trying to come back into pit lane. He's slowing down. Going to whoa it up. He's going to come back into pit lane. This is an unscheduled stop because, well, he's been out for 42 laps, so he definitely needs some fuel. So his tires are getting a little worn as well, so he's going to come in. But this should be enough to get him through to the end of the race. He should be sitting perfectly fine. We're going to watch him slide to a stop, taking tires on the outside. Dropping it down, taking tires on the inside for Aaron Birch. He's going to get a full tank of Sunoco fuel. Step on the gas and away he goes. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. He is on his way off of pit lane. Looking good, trying to get back out on the track. He's in 11th spot right now. He's going to have to do a little bit of hustling. Let's take a look at our high tower on the side. We have that 45 machine. He is down in the 11th position, but he's one lap down. But he has 4 new tires. So he's going to have to catch up to Meyer in the 77 to see if he can get by him and get the position back. Alrighty. Lap 63 out of 100. We're going to go back up. Jace Meyer. he is your leader in that 77 machine. He is looking good. Then we have Davis Greenwell. He is right behind him in the 20. He wants to see if he gets something done. Christian Ott, 15. He is 23 seconds behind the leaders. So he needs to get something happening. He's got to see what he can do. Well, let's take a quick look. Pit strategy on Davis Greenwell, because Davis Greenwell's up there. He's got 45. Meyer's got 45. So these are the last two guys that really need to come into the pits and get some tires and some fuel. Davis Greenwell and Jace Meyer, they are racing around trying to get what they can get done as long as they possibly can. But they can probably pit anytime now because they're well within their pit window. Speaking of which, there's the 77, Jace Meyer. He's coming down pit lane right now. You gotta whoa it up. Don't come in too hot. Slowing it down. There we go. Nicely done. Davis Greenwell, he is your leader at this moment in time. He is out ahead of everyone. But I'll tell you, he's got 19 seconds on Ryan Manaz. Ryan Schuerlich, he's got almost 20 seconds. Christian Ott, he's got almost 20 seconds over top of. That's second, third, and fourth positions. But I'll tell you, he's going to have to seriously look at coming in pretty soon. He's got nobody really right behind him. He's got a couple cars in front of him that he can put down a lap. But he really just needs to just ride around and get in to get some fuel, get a new set of tires, and then see where he's going to come back out at. I think he's sitting fairly good. I mean, the closest car to him is Ryan's car at 17.6 seconds behind. So if he can go in for a 13-second pit stop, he should come out pretty close to the, as the lead changes over to Ryan. He should be sitting fairly good because right now on the old tires, he's only going to get slower and slower. So he's really got to look at getting it down pit lane, get some new tires, get a full tank of Sunoco fuel, back out on the track. Because we are lap 67 out of 100. We've got 33 laps to go. We're going to have to wait and see how this is all going to play out. Ryan, meanwhile, he is back here. He is fighting with Ryan Manaz in the 81, Christian Ott in the 15. Not that far behind. But it's the 48 and the 81 right here. They are looking at each other. There's the 15. Christian is right there as well. We go back a little bit farther. About 6 seconds back, Matthew Blackley. He's back there basically by himself in the 41. Then Matthew Carabina in the 21. He's basically by himself as well. But right now, Davis Greenwell, Mr. Davis Greenwell, he's in the 20. He's still riding around this track. Right now, he has 50 laps on that car. So he's pushing it right to the limit. Trying to get up there as far as he possibly can. He's got 13 seconds. He had a 17-second lead over top of Ryan Schuerlich. I'll tell you, the longer he waits, the worse it's going to get because Ryan Schuerlich is coming. He's down to almost 12 seconds behind now. So he's knocking off a second, almost 2 seconds per lap getting around this track. So Davis really needs to get in there, get some tires. That'll make him a lot quicker and get him back out because Ryan's now 11 seconds, almost 11 seconds behind him now. He is just eating up the ground between him and the leader because the leader right now is the 20 and the 20 is actually coming in. He is actually coming in right now. So it makes sense for him to come in, get some tires, get some fuel, get back out onto the track as quickly as possible. Also got Sawyer Ott is in the pits. Oh, he overshot the pit stop, had to back up a little bit. Sawyer's back there in the 75. Christian Reckley, well, he's been in there for quite a while. Ryan Schuerlich has cycled up to the front. Ryan Manaz is up there. Christian Ott is in third. They are the top three drivers right now. They're all looking pretty good up in front. You got the 81, the 77, is there. The 77's trying to stay on the lead lap. He is struggling right now. He is back there in 12th position. That is Jace Meyer. He is trying to stay ahead of that 48 machine and trying not to go down another lap. I believe he's down 2 laps already. Well, let's just take a quick look at our ticker. He's back there in the 77. No, he's on the lead lap. Greenwell in the 20. He is the first car a lap down. Miller's down 1 lap. The 75 is in the pits. So, yes, the 77 right now, as long as he can stay ahead of the 48, he is still on the lead lap. Now, the 73 out of 100 laps, we are counting them down. There's your top 3 drivers, the 48, the 81, the 15. They are making it happen at the front of the pack. The closest one to them, almost 7 seconds back, is Matthew Blackley in that 41 machine. He really needs to do something to get up there if he possibly can, as well as the 21, Matthew Carabina. The 2 of these guys are in 4th and 5th position, but they are 6.5, 7 seconds behind the leader, so they really need to pick up the pace. Aaron Birch in a 45, I'll tell you what, right now he is 8 seconds behind the leader. He has got some work to do with only 26 laps to go. He's got to hustle it up, make something happen if he possibly can. Because these guys right now, they are all spaced out a lot. Now, looking at Ryan Muntz, he is right there on the back of the 48. And he also has the 15. The 15 is right there. It is those 3 guys trying to get it done. Now, there's the 20. That's Davis Greenwald. He has just come out of the pits, and he is looking to get by the 48. He's got fresh tires, full tank of fuel. He wants to go. And I'll tell you, the fresh tires are definitely making a difference here tonight. When they come out of the pits with those fresh tires, they are cruising. Now, he is the last car. He is back on, I believe, the lead lap in that 20 machine. Yes, he's 31 seconds back. You wouldn't know it. He's right in front of the 48. But right now, it's these 3 guys up at the front. As the 20 drives away, fresh tires making all the difference. The 48, the 81, the 15, these guys are sitting pretty. These guys are sitting really good right now. Take a look at the pit strategy. They're only sitting on 22, 24, and 28 laps. They've got plenty of time, 24 laps to go. Well, 28 laps for Ott. In the 15 car, he may be running a little short on fuel. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But otherwise, these guys should almost be able to get the 100 laps in and make it happen. 15 is the only wild card. I would say that he may be a couple laps short. But we'll have to wait and see. If he can get out, he's got 5 seconds, almost 6 seconds over top of Matthew Carabina. In the 21, Aaron Birch back there in the 45. Then the 41 of Matthew Blackley. I mean, these 3 guys are back there, but they are 6.5 seconds back. So they need to do some hustling to get up with the leaders up here at the front of the pack. We got 3 cars here, and 4, 5, and 6 are 3 cars that are back in a little bit of a pack. Then we get into Wyatt Walker. He's back there by himself. Ryan Walker is behind him, but he's even farther back, about 8.6 seconds behind Wyatt. So he needs to get some pedaling done as well. Up at the front, these guys are doing a real good job with 21 laps to go. They are making it happen. The 81 is seriously looking, see if he can get by the 48, if he possibly can. He wants to get by him. He's trying. Taking a look from his roof cam. You can see him following him into the corner. I know he's looking and saying, oh, I can pass you on the outside, but do I want to right now? Right there behind him, the 15. The 15 is just kind of riding along. But out in front, he is closing on that 48. He is looking to see what he can do. Hard to say what's going through his mind as he sits in the cockpit. You can see him just rocking back and forth back there. 20 laps to go. He's looking high on the outside. Will he do a crossover? Possibly. Nope, not going to have enough power. He's just going to ride along for now. And I'm just telling you, I'm looking to see where the action is right here. Peyton Golden, right there, 78 and the 7, they are working at it. The 78 right there, taking a look. He's right on the back end of the 7. Looking to get by him on the inside. He's going to. He's going to pass the 7. Not a problem at all. But again, not really for position, I don't believe. I believe that the 78 is down a lap farther than Peyton is. Take a look at Peyton. He's going to try to catch up to the 78 possibly. No, not going to be able to get it done. All right, so it's the way they're spread out. It makes it a little difficult to see who we want to look at and see what's exciting. It's the 15, the 81, and the 48. They are all up in front. Now there is the 7. The 7's going down into the pits. Looked like he was. Oh, what happened to Peyton? Peyton just went down. He missed the pit lane. I'm going to take a look and see what happened to him. Go to a replay on him. He's coming down around the corner. He's coming down on the pit lane. He came in a little bit hot. Couldn't quite get it. He got the front wheels locked. Couldn't quite get it locked up in time. And he had to back up. Then he had to go back down pit lane. Wow, that's going to cost him. That will cost him without a doubt. All right, back up to live action. 16 laps to go. Ryan in the 48 is still leading this thing around the corner. The 81, Ryan is there. Tristan is there. They are all seeing what they can do. But the 45, Aaron Birch now, he is past the 21. He has moved up into 4th position, but he is still 5 seconds behind Ryan. Now, that's not as bad as he was earlier, so I think he's doing a little bit of a catch-up. Ryan, Surlick, Manaz, and Ott, those top 3 drivers, they may be all trying to conserve a little bit of fuel up there. Aaron Birch, I believe, in the 45 is not. I think he's going to try to go for it. And I'll tell you what, 15 laps to go. We're going to see what he's going to be able to do. He's up there riding along by himself. I'm going to see if I can find on to FPM Motorsports. Hey Aaron, it's right up in the... Nope. Try that again. Hey Aaron, it's right up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey man, I'll tell you what, you're doing a good job trying to keep up with those guys. You think you're going to have anything for them? Are you going to be able to catch them?
Unfortunately, I think I'm going to run out of time.
Oh no. No, I'll tell you, you gained a lot of spaces. I'm just sitting here watching your car go around the track. It looks like you're gaining on them, but it's slow but sure, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's leveled out here. So I don't know. I'll give it my best. Hopefully they get racing up there, and I'll be able to catch them.
All right, man. Well, I'll put you back down in where you were, but good luck to you. Keep at it.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. I was riding along with Aaron Birch, just trying to see if he can get caught up to the back end of Ryan Manaz at the very least. He's getting down to 4.75 seconds, so he is trying to catch up with these guys up in front, but he has got a little bit to go. Now, take a look from his roof cam. You can see them going in the distance, just going across the start-finish line, and they're going into turn 1. So he has got, right now, 5.2 seconds to catch up. He has got his work cut out for him. As he was saying, it looks like everything leveled off, and he's not going to have the time because he got 12 laps to go. The laps are going to count down here pretty darn quick. But now we got the 15, though. 15 has moved up into 2nd place behind the 48. Ryan Manaz in the 81 has dropped down. There's the 15. He's looking at the back of the 78. He wants to get around that lap car. He wants to get back onto the back bumper of the 48. See if he can get into position to make a run for it as the laps count down. Now, again, we're looking at the pit strategy. I'll tell you, Sorlick has got 35 laps. He should be good. He'd be about 46 laps at the end of the race. Ott with 41 laps, so he's going to have 52 laps on that car. That I've seen cars go 45 or 52 laps. A couple guys have done it. Greenwell has done it. So will he have enough fuel? If he does, he's going to run out of it coming across the start-finish line, quite possibly. But right now, the 15 is right there. He's 0.3 of a second behind Ryan's 48. Trying to get it done, if he possibly can. Now Ryan Manaz, he is back there taking a look. You can just see the leaders up in front of him 9 laps ago as they cross the stripe. Well, we'll go up to Tristan. Tristan is right there. He's looking at the inside of the 77. He wants to get by that 48 machine if he possibly can. He's going to try to tuck up here behind the 77, get a little bit of the draft. If he can catch a little bit of the draft possibly, he can get a run. He doesn't really want to race too much with the 77. That'll slow him down considerably. It looks like he's going to be able to get by the 77. The 77 is still, there he goes, he gets by the 77. The 77 still on the low side. He's letting the 81 go by him. 8 laps to go on the back straightaway. These guys are counting down the laps. I'll tell you what, Aaron Birch, though, he is 6.5 seconds behind the leader. I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. Meanwhile, up in front, there's the 81. The 81's pouring on a little bit of steam here now. He wants to see if he can get up and move ahead. Get caught up to the first and second place of Ryan and Preston. Man, I'll tell you, these guys are all race long. They've been doing an awesome job. Again, this is my first time Pirate broadcasting for the QSR, and I'll tell you, this is some pretty good drivers out here. I'm impressed. Man, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind doing this again because these guys are fun to watch. Not a whole lot of accidents. We're not having a whole lot of problems that way. We'll take a quick look. We have had 2 cautions for 6 laps. That's it. But we've had 15 lead changes. A lot of lead changes here for this 1.5 mile track. Now, we are down to 6 laps to go. Going through, Ryan in the 48. He is your leader. Then we got Christian. He is in the 15. Ryan Manaz, he is in the 81. He's 3rd. Aaron Birch in the 45. He is 4th. The 5th place, 21, Matthew Carabina. Matthew Blackley in the 41 is in 6th position. Wyatt Walker in the 85, he's in 7th. Davis Greenwell in the 20, he is in the 8th position right now. Ryan Walker is in 9th in the 98. Jace Meyer in the 77, he's in 10th position. John Walker in the 84, he's back there in the 11th. Brett Allen Gunn? Gwyn Gunn? I apologize, Brett. I really do. He's in the 12th position in the 13 machine. Peyton Golden, he is in the 7 car in the 13th position. 78th, Ryan Miller, he is in the 14th position. Sawyer Ott, he is in the pits. Christian Ruckriegel, he is in the 33, he's in the pits. And Finley Fitzsimmons, he is unfortunately out of the race. Now, with 4 laps to go, the 48 is in the lead. The 15, Tristan, is on 2nd place. He is the 2nd place driver. Ryan Manaz, he is the 81. He's 3rd place. And I'll tell you, these guys are all trying to do the best that they possibly can to get up there. But it's all right now because the 81 has dropped back. It's the 15 and the 48. It's these 2 guys at the front of this race. On the backstretch, 2.5 laps to go. I'll tell you what, unless there's a caution to get everything reset, these guys are looking like they're going to be the guys fighting for the win. Because Ryan in the 81, he is back there now. He is almost 2 seconds behind the leader. I'll tell you, 2 laps to go. I don't think he's going to be able to pick it up. Now, unless there's a caution in the next lap, that'll bunch everybody up. But it doesn't look like it. Everybody else is spaced out so much. I don't think there's any chance of a caution right now. It's going to be these 2 guys up in front. They are going to see what they can do to make it happen. It's the 48. He's going to come down to the stripe. We're going across the stripe. This is it, folks. It is now wrecker or checker. There's not going to be a yellow flag. We are on the final lap. We are going to get it done one way or another. I'll tell you what, Tristan is trying, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. They're on the back straightaway. He's got, Ryan's got 0.2 of a second over top of the 15. I think he's sitting really good right now in that 48 machine. Ryan Serlich, there he goes. He's your winner. Tristan Ott, Ryan Manaz, Aaron Birch, Matthew Carabina. Just going to make some notes here, folks. Well, that's Ryan in the 48 for first. Then Tristan is in second. He's in the 15. But there's your 48. He is your winner. In the 81. Wow. Alrighty. There's the 48. Let's see if he's going to do a little bit of a burnout down here. Let's give her, man. Ha-ha! Let's get this thing spinning out. The 48. I'll tell you what, doing a good job on that machine right there. He's looking good. Taking it up to the wall. Do the burnout up against the wall. He's up hard against it. He's going to spin the tires off of that thing. Man, I'll tell you what. Looking good for the 48 machine. That Chevy SS, sharp looking car. He did an awesome job. Alrighty. Let's take a real quick look while we're waiting for these guys to come into the booth. Here's what we ended up with. Ryan Serlich, he was first. Tristan Ott, he was second. Ryan Manaz, third. Then we had Aaron Birch for fourth. Matthew Carabina was fifth. Matthew Blackley was sixth. Wyatt Walker was seventh. Davis Greenwell, eighth. Ryan Walker was ninth. Jace Meyer, 10th. John Walker was 11th. Brent Allen Gunn, I believe, was 12th. Peyton Golden was 13th. Ryan Miller, 14th. Sawyer Ott was 15th. Christian Ruckriegel was 16th. And Finley Fitzsimmons was the 17th driver. I'll tell you what, we're still waiting for these guys. They're starting to come up. Ryan's up here. We got a couple guys up here, so let's go back out. Gonna hide this for a moment. We're going to grab onto the drivers. Well, let's grab onto Ryan Manaz. Let's see if I can find, where's Ryan at? I'm not quite sure. I'm looking. Ryan Manaz, he's down in the bottom. I'm gonna try to drag him up. Hey, Ryan, it's Art up in the booth. You got a copy, my friend?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, man. Third place, that wasn't too bad of a run for you.
No, it wasn't. It was a really good run and a really fun race overall for everybody in the league.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you, did you think that you had anything for them up front? I mean, the 15, you was running ahead of you for a little while. Then he got behind you, and then he got by you once again. Did you think you were going to have anything for him at the very end? I seen that you did fade back at the end of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was definitely hoping so. I had some contact early on with the 41, which was definitely my fault, and I just had some wheel damage just fighting throughout the whole race. So definitely on the later run, it just made that just really hard to turn the car and get it on the bottom. So they just slowly drifted away from me.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you, we're going to Charlotte next week. How do you think about doing a mile and a half at Charlotte?
I love Charlotte. Can't wait to get down there with these 110% horsepower cars and go rip.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you, you got anything for any of your friends, your sponsors back home before I let you go?
Yeah, I just want to thank my teammates for showing up, Matthew and my other teammate who didn't show up, but we still think of him, Brian Ruzzi. So I just want to thank them. Obviously apologize to the 41 again, and then really good race by Ryan as well.
Yeah,
so I can't forget about him.
Yeah, no, it was a good race to watch. All right, my friend, you have yourself a good week, and we'll see you on the track again really soon.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. That was Ryan Manaz. He was your third place driver. Now, I believe we got Tristan. Let's see. I'm not sure if your name matches. Is this Tristan?
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
This is Connor. I think Ryan was trying to hand off his interview or something. I'm not really too sure.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back. I was looking for Tristan, but no problem. I'll put you back up there with Ryan.
All right, thank you.
All right. There we go. I'm still looking for the second place driver. Give me a moment here, see if I can get a hold of Tristan. See, I don't see him in the Discord channel for the chat. Oh, there he is there. All right, we're going to grab on to Tristan. Hey, Tristan, it's Art up in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got you. You got me?
Yeah, I got you now. There you go. Had to go looking for you.
I hear you.
I'll tell you, the 15 car, it did a good job at the end. Did you think you had anything for Ryan at the very end, or were you just kind of happy to be in the second place?
Yeah, man, it felt really good all night, and truthfully, I did think I had something in me in the car to do something at the end, but I pitted about 5 or 6 laps before them, and I ran out of fuel as I crossed the finish line, so I was pretty much managing fuel behind those two for the longest time. And then when I passed Ryan Muniz, and I just got stuck behind him, and tires got tight. Just couldn't really make a late charge like I wanted to.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you what, when you were at 41 laps and there was 11 laps to go, and I was sitting there doing the math and saying 52 laps, I wonder if the 15 car has got enough fuel to do 52 laps. And you just answered my question. You ran out of fuel coming across the start finish.
Yeah, which I guess I was able to save some tires. I was lifting real early all night, and I really wasn't having to do any crazy saving. It just happened to work out with how I was driving on that long run, trying to make the tires work. That it was close, but it made it.
Right on. So we're going to Charlotte next week. How do you feel about the 1.5 over at Charlotte? I mean, it seems to be the standard track for everyone.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. This car has, I really enjoy driving this car. Charlotte hadn't been good to me in the last few years in other leagues running the next gen, so I'm gonna be wary. But I've been pretty decent at some tracks this season that I usually wasn't, so it bears some confidence with this car.
Right on. Well, hopefully this will give you a little bit more confidence taking home second place here tonight as you go to Charlotte next week. It's definitely a good points night for you.
Yes, sir. I think I got the stage. I'm not real sure. Didn't I? Maybe not.
I'm not sure. I wasn't aware what stage. Again, this is the first time I'm doing a broadcast for you guys, so I wasn't sure where your stage break was or where your stage was. So
Yes,
not quite sure. But at any rate, again, you were doing a real good job, and we look forward to seeing you on the track again real soon. You get anything for any of your friends or sponsors before I let you go?
Yeah, of course. JCOM Motorsports, a team with me and my brother Sawyer, Ott Company, Darwin Logistics, CA Cattle Company, obviously the Ole Miss Rebels, hoping for a good season this year. And that's it. I appreciate you, Art, for filling in for Quentin, and done a great job.
All righty, man. Well, we'll see you on the track really soon. Congratulations on your second place finish.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All righty. All right, now we're going to see if we can grab on to Ryan Serlick, I believe it is. Let's see if we can grab on to Ryan. Hey, Hey, Ryan, it's Art up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, that was a good run on your part. Did you think you were going to have any problems, or were you pretty confident coming at the last 20 laps or so?
I mean, I thought Tristan had burned his stuff up early because we had a 8 or so second gap, maybe less. I don't know the exact number, but we had a big gap to him, and I caught him. So I thought he burned his stuff up, but then I watched more, and he was saving. So I knew he might be an issue at the end, but there's not really much more you can do than just hope and try and block. So it went well. Got the win. Yeah, so that's about it.
That's all you can hope for is getting the win, and and you did a real good job out in front for the amount of time that you were. You were out there for quite a little while. I'm just going to bring up the stats here really fast, just to take a quick look, because you were the winner. You were also the most laps led, 39 laps. And yeah, you were sitting good all night long in that 48 machine. So, I'll tell you, hats off to you for the win.
Yeah, thank you. It was a really good race in terms of just cleanliness. The one crash that brought out the yellow, I wasn't involved in, and I mean the one championship rival, or I guess one of them, was taken out in it, and it's good for me, but I also hate to see it because I'd rather beat them normally, but definitely does help me in the points. So
Right on. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to Charlotte next week. How do you feel about going to Charlotte? Everyone else seems, it's pretty much a standard track, but you have good luck in Charlotte, do you, or a hit and miss?
I'm not very experienced at Charlotte, but I can say the same for Chicago because I bought it as the session opened up. So most of these races are just you at least on the intermediates and speedways, it's just you show up and see where you're at and make the best of it.
Right on. All right, man. Well, have you got anything for your friends or sponsors before I put you back down the waiting room?
I only have one. Luke Fedowitz, my spotter that race. Perfect strategy, perfect calls. But I know my other teammate who just got back from vacation had a lot of shout outs, Connor Morse. You dragged him up earlier, thinking he was trusting. So I know he had some stuff he wanted to say, if you do allow that. But
yeah, I can grab onto him. That was your buddy there, was it, that you were talking to in the waiting room?
Yeah, Connor Morse.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll bring him right in the booth right here now. He's sitting here with us. The three of us are up here in the booth now. Welcome him back in.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Ryan was just telling us that you were talking about stuff, and you might have a couple things you wanted to mention.
Yeah, I just got to say that he does this. He has this thing, and I love him for this. He'll text me. I was at the gym tonight. He'll text me and be like, "Oh, this track is terrible." He'll complain, and then he'll go out and do this. And it's like, how badly I want that privilege. It's just suffering from success. He drove a very good race, very consistent. Saved, was smart. Kind of I don't know what's the word. Kind of the opposite of what I do.
Yeah.
Connor Morse coaching wasn't a super big part tonight. It was kind of just all this guy.
It's taught me a lot. That's given me experience to run on the speedways and frankly at the track. It really comes down to Connor Morse coaching.
But he's very good. He's become a much better oval racer since when he started it. So I always love to see him win, and tonight he actually did end up winning it. So very, very happy to see Ryan find success.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you again, having each other's back and having somebody there that's always there to support you makes all difference in the world. Even if it's virtual, it still means a lot. I'll tell you what, it really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do race with this guy in karting. I'm usually not that far up front, so I don't really see him that often. But he's always a fun person to talk to in the pits.
Right on. All right, guys, well, I'm going to put you back down in the waiting room. I'm going to close this thing out because I don't know when we're going to run out of time. But congratulations on your win there, Ryan. Awesome job. And yeah, we'll look to see you back on the track sometime soon.
Thank you, and thank you for the stream. You did a wonderful job.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know if it's a weather's job. You have to look at it and see how we did.
I'm sure it was lovely.
Alrighty, guys. We'll put you both back in the waiting room. We'll let you go, and I'll get this thing closed out. Have a great week.
Take care.
You too.
All right, that was your winner, and I lost Ryan. Ryan jumped out of there as well. All right, we're going to go and show you again We were at Chicagoland Speedway, 1.53 miles. We did 100 laps of racing. We did not need the green-white checker. We were green right at the end. We had 15 lead changes, 9 different leaders. We had 2 cautions, 6 total laps for caution laps. The hard charger was Matthew Carbina, 9 positions. He came up in that 21 machine. Ryan Surlick, 39 laps led, as I mentioned. Fastest lap, Christian Ruckriegel, I believe, 30.463. And Aaron Birch, he was your pole position, and he ended up finishing in 4th position, I'll tell you, when it was all said and done. So that is your race for tonight. I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun doing it for QSR. We look forward to possibly doing something else with you guys once again sometime down the road. But as it is right now, Pirate Broadcasting, we're going to set sail for another race. We got a few other things in the fire. We've got to go. Everyone have a great week. It was fun doing. Might do it again someday. Have a great week.